Most of us don't want to hear the word no. Most of us don't respond to that very well. Most of us still have a childlike imagination that says, when you tell me no, that just means there's more work to be done. There's more conversation to be had. And while I understand that this might be oversimplifying it, I think it's very important for us to recognize that in this scripture, God does not just say no. God does not ignore Paul and expect him to figure it out on his own. He reminds Paul that the power behind his ministry is grace. God's grace through Jesus Christ. Unmerited, undeserved, unearned favor. The grace of God through Jesus Christ. He says to Paul, listen, sufficient for you is the grace of me. Sufficient for you is the grace of me. And that's not really a no, and that's not an unanswered prayer. It's something even better. It's called grace. And I'm going to tell you that I can never, and I hope I never do, get over grace. When I see the change in people's lives, when I look back on my own life and see the change in my life because of God's grace, I cannot get over it. So when I hear these words written by the Apostle Paul, I do not hear God saying no. I don't hear this as a no. I don't even see it as an unanswered prayer. I really don't see it this way. I hear it as God saying, it's really about grace. I hear it as God saying, sufficient for you is the grace of me.